The Sex Pistols TV show comes to Disney plus a Chicano short film, punk rock from San Antonio that everyone needs to see.
5, 4,
3,
1.
Paulie here on the Latino Slant. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure you watch the entire video because I want to tell you about, after we watch this trailer for the first time, about this incredible short film from the mid-90s that every Sex Pistol rock and roll fan needs to see. Okay, make sure you stick around. All right, so let's get right to it, shall we? I saw this morning that this trailer dropped. Sex Pistols Pistol coming to Disney Plus. And yeah, I was like, wait a minute, these Sex Pistols, a story on these Sex Pistols coming to Disney Plus? I mean, sure, why not? They have Marvel, they have Star Wars, they got, all the other cartoons and all that stuff. Why not have the most subversive music act ever on Disney Plus? So this trailer is from the official Disney. What channel is this on? Okay, we're gonna watch the Walt Disney Studios Canada official trailer there, and it is a minute and 32 seconds. I might start and stop. Let me make myself a little bigger and we will check it out. Here we go. It's called Pistol, official trailer, Disney Plus.
England's terribly boring. Nothing ever changes.
Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. You're invisible.
Nice. I like it. They have the 18 plus right away up there. Squalor. Look at that. Wow. People living in that. Looks like a barrio.
We're pissed off. We're bored. So maybe that should be our image. With the right guidance, you could change the world.
It's supposed to be Malcolm McLaren.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sex Pistols.
Oh, Sid Vicious, Johnny Rotten. These kids look just about right.
Punk has taken London's youth by storm.
People's minds are too imprisoned. We want to destroy that so the future can emerge.
We're going to kick this country awake if it kills us.
Oh, I like that. Based on the book Lonely Boy Tales from a Sex Pistol. I like that. Yeah, this is a great part of rock and roll history. And these kids look great. I have to tell you. Something else, too. I'm going to give you another movie recommendation that's more connected to Sex Pistols music history in Britain as
if
well.
It kills us. My vision for the Sex Pistols is one of dirt, danger, and desire. Whether you can play is not the criteria. It's whether you've got something to say.
So I think that's Malcolm McLaren.
We're awful.
Ooh, Danny Boyle. Director Trainspotting, Slumdog Millionaire.
We're creating a revolution.
I wanted to check this out. Slumdog, yeah.
We're creating a revolution.
So, this is kind of interesting. And I never read the book. I know very little of their background as far as like the cosmetic makeup of the band, how much of this was fabricated by Malcolm McLaren and how much of it was raw and real. I know that obviously they inspired a lot of people, a lot of bands.
I don't want musicians, I want saboteurs, assassins.
Yeah, so that's got to be Malcolm McLaren. I don't want musicians, I want saboteurs. Blah. I need some more coffee.
What do you want to say about your music? Actually, we're not into music. We're into chaos.
We're into chaos. Okay, so this is what I was told about. That is exciting. Okay, so this is a clip from their US tour, Sex Pistols US tour, and I believe it's like 1978. This is San Antonio, and that is Randy's Rodeo. So there is a short film I need you to see, and I will talk about that short film, and I'll show you clips of it after this. But this is kind of key, and it's a very big influence on punks from Texas. So let's keep watching.
This is punk!
Oh, okay. Well, that was it. Streams May 31st. If you are a fan, you're gonna want to check this out. It looks interesting enough. I'll give you. It's not for me. It's not doesn't grab me right away, but it looks good enough. I mean, it's Danny Boyle. The subject matter's fascinating enough. I'm just curious as what they're going to do, what they're going to get away with on Disney Plus, but that's another story. Yeah, I'm in. For me, there's other bands that I would rather see them do a series on. We've chronicled the Los Illegals and the Plugs here on the channel, Chicano, Latino, punk rockers of the 70s and 80s. I would much rather see a television show on them. I think to a degree, Sex Pistols, in kind of those bands, for me, has just been kind of played out. The Ramones, the Clash for sure, but that's my musical taste. So, okay, let's get to this. Randy's Rodeo, 1978. And that's the trailer. Now I want to talk about, and thanks for sticking around to watch this video. Now I want to talk about a short film called Pretty Vacant. And yes, it's the same title as the Sex Pistols song. But it was a short film that came out in 1996. And it actually was a very, very much lauded and award-winning short film by a Chicano filmmaker in San Antonio. His name is Jimmy Mendiola. And this guy is incredibly talented. He's gone on to be a very prolific music video director, including directing videos for Nina Diaz and Girl in a Coma. But this started it all. Let's get back to this. I might even just do a separate thing on this, but I want to put the link in the chat. I'll put the link in the video description. I want you to check out Jim Mendiola's Pretty Vacant. It's very simple. Okay? This is about, let me make sure I get the volume off. Play it.
The Beatles did it in 64. The Stones a year.
Okay. So this is about a young Chicana. She's got a punk band. She has a zine. She does still remember back in the day. This is filmed in the mid 90s. So she's copy and pasting her zine, and she goes on to tell the moment in history of when the Sex Pistols came to San Antonio. And I don't want to give you too much there. It's really, I was just watching the first 10 minutes. I hadn't watched it in years. I get all its references, everything from rock and roll history with the Sex Pistols, Ramones, like I said, the Clash, to Chicano history in regards to Dolores Huerta to Sor Juana, the nun from Mexico. Just a lot of amazing references in this entertaining short film on a moment in rock and roll history. It also talks about Esteban Jordan, the very punk rock accordion player of Texas. So there it is. That is a short film that everyone needs to see called Pretty Vacant. I would say see this first before you see that Disney Plus series. I mean, if you really want to be punk rock, this is what's really weird. How the f is a punk rock television show going to be on Disney Plus? That's just those to me, those that connection just doesn't connect. But hey, we're in an upside down world at times. What do I know? What I do know is that you need to check out this gentleman's short film, and give him a comment, give him a like on his Vimeo page. Jim Mendiola, Pretty Vacant. All right. Well, one last thing I want to tell you guys about, and I will put this link in the chat as well, is a movie called 24-Hour Party People. It's from 2001. It stars Andy Serkis, Steve Coogan. It chronicles the music scene in Manchester, but it is a point in time in 76 that they chronicle when people from Joy Division and people from, the Manchester scene go and watch the Sex Pistols. And they're so inspired that they go and create their own scene. So the Sex Pistols and their influence can't be denied. From London to Manchester to San Antonio, whatever color stripe you are, your sex you are, all that stuff, their influence was global. They definitely, whether their music did, that's debatable, but their presence, just who they were, changed rock and roll forever. There you have it, guys. With that TV show, for me, it's going to be a wait and see. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I can't say I'm like super excited. It looks all right. Looks competent enough. Danny Boyle's when he's on, he's on. What else can I say? You got all my recommendations. I encourage you to check out Pretty Vacant, Jim Mendiola, 24-Hour Party People, starring Andy Serkis, and the Sex Pistols. Let me know what you guys think. Go watch the trailer for yourself, and hopefully Disney Plus will get the F out of the way and let Danny Boyle be Danny Boyle. Yeah, they did let it be play out, with that documentary. So, I know they wanted to cut some stuff out there. All right, that's all the time I have. Wherever you are at, please keep your slant fuerte. Paz.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The slant, yeah, but is this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version. All right, Paulie, let's go.